And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to tonight's Mets and Padres game. Game one of a three-game set out there in San Diego, Petco Park, as you will. So a little bit different of a layout here for everybody tonight. It just makes it easier to set up all the streams at once to go with a uniform look. So we're going to do that. If you're on the big side, you also see a big announcement going across the bottom of the screen there. June 7th, which is Sunday, will be our last live stream on Twitch, X, Rumble, and Kick. Some things in the work at YouTube that are not available on the other platforms. So we have to, before we implement those other things, we have to end the streams over there. Oh, no Gary Cohen tonight. Steve Gelbs and Keith Hernandez in the booth. So let's get the background music out of here as well. And then we'll start saying hello to some folks in the chat. What do you guys think of starting the stream early with the music? So we'll end the music there. So let's look here. I was listening into District Nation. He covered the Phillies game tonight for JJ. JJ actually went to the game, so District Nation filled in. So I'm sure we'll see him here in a couple minutes in our chat. All right, we'll get our graphics going here as soon as they load them up. But let's say hi to some folks in the chat. Well, last night, C. Lee was wondering where I was. Last night during when I was setting up the streams. Frank is here. What is up, Frank? Frank, Nurse Carla, Mrs. Jane. Hopefully everybody's doing well over there. John F. is here saying, let's go, Mets. Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Daniel Berry checking in on both sides on the YouTube side, vertical and horizontal. Roadrunner Steve is here. What's up, Roadrunner? Boyce is here. One day without a Mets game feels like a week. Miss Gina's here. Greetings to all. Not feeling good, but I'm going to hang out as long as I can. So I'll probably be quiet, but send regards to all. Miss Gina, thank you so much for the text message as well. We hope you feel better. And we're sure Super Nelson is the one that got you sick. That would be my guess. Hey, Raymond's here as well. What's up, Raymond? You guys all saying hi to one another. Ethan, welcome in. Oh, he's saying let's go Yankees. Yankees were losing tonight. I don't know what the final. I don't know if that game went final or not. Our guy Fitzy was doing the Red Sox-Yankees game tonight. Frank says he liked the music. Nice, good. Miss Gina says she loved it. Let's go. Well, we also have to do this. Don't know how this is going to look. No, we don't want to do tall. We'll do wide. No, we'll do regular and big. There we go. He's sending everybody over to Rhino. What's up, Rhino Nation? Fitzy was live. Let's see if Fitzy's still live. And then we'll get into tonight's game as well. Well, Boston held on for the 5-3 win. All right. Thank you so much, and you're 100% right. I caught it from him. Oh, gotta love him. Let's go, Mets. Welcome in, CMTK. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. I don't know. Kick didn't load at all tonight, so that's not going to be an issue. You really can't see the chat over there, so. All right. Oh, I don't need to check that. We don't need to check that. All right, so the Met lineup here for game one. It'll be Ben's leading. Uh, Ben will lead off. Bichette will bat second. Uh, Soto will bat third. Young fourth. AJ Ewing fifth. Semien sixth. Beatty seventh. Melendez will DH and bat eighth. And Terens ninth. Michael Scott will be on the mound. Or Michael Scott. Yeah, listen to me. Michael. I can combine the two pitchers there. Michael King will be on the mound for the Padres, and Christian Scott on the mound tonight for the Mets. But the defense for the Padres, Machado at third, Bogarts at short, Sung at second, France at first, Duran doing the catching, Johnson in left, Merrill in center, and Tatis Jr. in right field. Frank Orr is here as well. What's up, Frank? We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. That doesn't look too good on the stream then. So we're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. Some finals from today. The Giants beat the Cubs 18-3. Phillies beat the White Sox 8-6. Tigers beat the Mariners 7-3. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 5-3. And the Rays beat the Marlins 6-0. Some other games going on right now. The Orioles are up 11-3. The Braves are up 6-3 over the Pirates. Astros are up 5-0 over the A's. Cardinals and Reds are tied at 3 in the fifth. Guardians up 2-0 over the Rangers. Royals up 1-0 over the Twins. Top of the first there. Bottom of the third, the Rockies are up 2-1 over the Brewers. We're getting started here. Nats and D-backs as well. And then Angels, Dodgers at 10 o'clock. What does June 7th will be our last live stream on? Well, that's all those other logos are Twitch, Twitter or X, Rumble, and Kick. We're gonna close those channels down. The only place you'll be able to get pure adrenaline will be here on YouTube. Just because of some of the other things that will be going on with our YouTube that are not allowed on the other platforms. So yeah, those other logos are all the other platforms we stream to. Michael King, once again, getting his 13th start of the year. He's 4-4 on the year with a 3.18 ERA in 68 innings. Has given up 48 hits, 29 walks for a whip of 1.13 and 65 strikeouts. Thank you, Gary. Charles is here. What is up, Sir Charles? Once again, the Padre defense tonight. It's Johnson in left, Merrill in center, Tatis in right field, Duran doing the catching, Machado at third, Bogarts at short, Sung at second, and at first base, it's Ty France. The first pitch, outside. Here we go. Let's load the graphics here tonight. There we go. The score is above the camera here. Two 2-0 the count here. And that one lifted out to left, foul territory. One away. Machado makes the catch in foul territory. One out and nobody on. Some of our milestones, our subscription milestones on the screen as well. When we've hit big numbers for the most views, most live viewers, and most live watch hours, those are all for our baseball streams. Those do not count our NFL streams. Because we do have an NFL stream that had almost 20,000 views on it. Here's Bichette, 1-1 to count here. And that one fouled off, 1-2. Gary says if the Mets win 2 or 3 this weekend, they will be showing life, and we can root them into the playoffs. Let's go. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? Congrats to your Red Sox on a win tonight. I was listening in, just not chatting it up. Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley? Saying a respectful hello to Mr. John and Mrs. PAS. Soto fakes a bunt. It's down low, 1-0. And lifted out the left field towards the wall. In fair territory, it'll be caught. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go bottom 1. Christian Scott on the mound tonight for the Mets. He's made 7 starts. He's got a 1-0 record with a 2.97 ERA in 30 1/3 innings. And he'll be going up against Fernando Tatis leading off. Gavin Sheets will DH and bat second. Machado third. France fourth. Merrill fifth. Bogart sixth. Johnson seventh. Song eighth. And Duran will bat ninth. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Beatty at third. Bichette at short. Semien at second. Young at first base. Terenz doing the catching. Soto in left. Ewing in center. And Benj in right field. We also have NBA action going on tonight, so a lot of people might be checking out the Knicks and Spurs. Red Sox in the East got a break from Judge's bad rib. Raymond says, let's go, Christian. Throw strikes. It's all we ask, right? It is all we ask. Oh, Miss Gina texted me again. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1, and we are underway. Frank T says, I'm feeling it's going to be a good game. Mets 7-3. Frank saying Mets 7-3. Violent's here. What's up, Violent? And that one blooped out the center, and that's going to fall in. A little broken bat blooper, and they get a base hit. Outside 1-0. The 1-0 from Scott. Man, that one ripped. Oh, foul? No, he missed it. 1-1 to count. Thought he ripped it foul. Yeah, the graphics are from MLB.com. So I might be a little bit ahead of what they're actually showing. 1-1 to count. Up high, 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2. 2-2 to count. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, out to left. Soto. I thought that was going to be foul. My bad. One away. Runner has to go back to first. Scott looks over at the runner at first and now sets. Machado batting 174 on the year, takes a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 to count. And a ground ball up the middle. Semion's got it, steps on the bag for 1, over to first, 4-4-3 double play. Scott faces the minimum, even though he gives up a hit. We go to the second inning, still scoreless. It'll be Young, Ewing, and Semien coming up. So let's see where we stand after one inning on the like count. All right, we're on a good pace. We're at 33 likes already here after one. See if we can keep that pace up. Hit them thumbs up for us. If we get to 150 likes tonight, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. But always be prepared because you never know who's going to stop by and drop some memberships as well. Charles says it's Friday night edition of MLB Baseball Action. Live stream broadcast coverage on the PAS network. Thank you as always, Charles, for being here. And we'll check the poll too. I said, can we get to 150 likes on tonight's stream? We have 19 votes so far. Yes, free memberships it is at 84%. And no, we will fail again at 16%. We will fail again. Charles, with one of his many quotes, winners never quit and quitters never win. Let's go, Charles. Young takes a pitch outside. Want to know? Outside. Oh, 2-0. I thought that one got the corner, but called the ball. 2-0 the count. King will wind and deal. Outside, 3-0. Three and oh the count. There's a strike. 3-1. Right down the middle, 3-2. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? The 3-2. And that one crushed out to right field. Did he get enough? Back to the wall, and that ball's out of here. Young stays hot. Gives the Mets a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Third home run in 9 games since coming back from the IL. See, Lee shows up. The Mets show some pop. Inside. Ooh, called a strike to Ewing. 0-1. Denny's here. What's up, Denny? Like the new look. Thank you so much, sir. The 0-1. In first strike. Oh, called a ball. 1-1. And that one up the middle, but shortstop played perfect. 1 away. Snowman's here, guys. Make sure Snowman doing the NBA Finals tonight, so make sure you check him out. Why am I discontinuing some of the other streams? Well, first off, up high, they check down at first. No swing, 1-0. Some of the platforms aren't doing anything. Kick, it's always bots. Twitch, 640-something followers, and nobody's ever in the chat. Rumble, once again, Nothing going on, and X doesn't do much. And some of the things financially that are going to be taking place on YouTube, we will not be able to do on some of the other platforms. So it's easier, since YouTube's our biggest platform, that we just focus on YouTube. But didn't want to just cut off the other platforms without an update. Speaking of the NBA Finals, Game 2 tonight, they're at the half. The Knicks are up 56-32. Spurs were up 9 after 1. The Knicks up 4 at the half. Yo, Sean's here. What's up, Sean? Don't want to Beatty. Swung on a miss, 21. And I don't know about you guys. I like the new layout here. Doing it this way. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Yeah, Jared Young homered. Yep. Seeley loves the new layout. Thank you, Seeley. The 1-2. And that one ripped in the, I was going to say center, but the shortstop played it perfect. Over to first. We go bottom 2. Mets on top, 1-0. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Padres. Yo, Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Congrats on your Phillies tonight with the win. Yo, CH is here. What's up, CH? Saying, hey, everyone, drop the like. What's up, CH? Guys, make sure you check out CH's channel as well. He has just started calling some games as well, mainly Dodgers. I cannot see the chat on my phone, nor on my TV. Well, I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, absolutely, CH. Absolutely, you can drop your link. If you are a content creator and part of the network, you can always drop your link. Snowman with a halftime score of 56-52. Snowman, make sure you drop the link in here as well for your stream tonight. I'll come over and get it once the third starts. We'll come over and say hi. Only the second game since May 18th that the Phillies have scored more than 4 runs. The other was yesterday. Very encouraging. There you go. Yeah, our friend District Nation did the game today. It's good. He was up to 90-something in the chat when I stopped by. Young man's channel is almost up to 350 subs. Thank you, Sensei PAS. I will be calling Tuesday night's game and all of next weekend. They're set up, pre-scheduled, folks. I have to work through the weekend, though. There you go. Outside, 1-0. Goes all the way to the backstop. Scott looking down at his hand. On the go with CeeLo is here. What is up on the go with CeeLo? Welcome in, my friend. There's a strike, 1-1. Is that a redirect? Is that a redirect? welcome in everybody that came on from. Let me try it with words this time. Welcome in everybody that came over from On the Go with CeeLo. CeeLo is a great supporter of the PAS network. Even though he is a Braves fan, we love his NASCAR content. So welcome in. My name is John. I go live for every Mets game. We'll mix in some other games as well. Do a lot of Philadelphia Flyers action once hockey starts. Mix in some NFL, college football, St. John's basketball. So as always, consider subscribing. But if not, please hit that thumbs up for us. And thank you so much, CeeLo, for the redirect. Hey, Jason Bills fan is here. Saying hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the redirect. I did see the Braves were winning. I assume they held on. And that one lined up the middle, base hit. So first two innings, the Padres get leadoff singles. Let's see if the Mets can erase this one on a double play. No, it's not Braves versus Padres. Because the Mets are playing the Padres. I think it's Braves and Pirates, right? And Atlanta won 6-3. In for a strike, 0-1. Once again, welcome in everybody that came in with On the Go with CeeLo. If you're still coming in. And popped foul. Oh, Beatty with the diving catch in foul territory. Wow. One away. F5, but put a star next to that one. Oh, you'll be in San Diego in 2 weeks to see the Braves versus Padres. Petco Park. Very nice. Padres were something like 1 for 33 with runners in scoring position against the Phillies. Outside 1-0. Bogart's batting .231 on the year. Paula's here. What's up, Paula? Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. I want to sit in that old warehouse and left. In for a strike, 3-1. Johnny's here waving hi. What's up, Johnny? Of course, not buying tickets till day of game. Oh, absolutely. See Lee asking everybody to hit that thumbs up. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. The 3-2 from Scott. And that one crushed out to center field. Ewing's there, though. Makes the catch, 2 away. Once again, sounded better off the bat than it was. It didn't make it to the warning track. We have 131 people watching. First off, welcome in. And we're up to 52 likes on the stream tonight. Let's go. Thank you so much, CeeLo. Thank you for the redirect. Thank you for all the NASCAR streams, my man. I don't always chat it up, but I'm always listening. And we got to get that We got to get that 6 car in victory lane soon. The 0-1 in for a strike, 0-2. Tom's here. Yep, East Coast versus West Coast. Last West Coast trip for the Mets to the playoffs. You heard it. The 0-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. The 0-2 from Scott, his 30th pitch, and a chopper foul. Thank you, Charles, for posting the channel rules in the chat. Brian caught it, yes, till the playoffs. And that went up the middle. Semion's got it. He'll fire it at the first. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be 8-9-1. Melendez, Terens, and Bench coming up. We are currently at 9,195 subscribers. Inching closer and closer to that 10K mark. A very low-scoring game. Well, we're only in the third inning here. Playoffs, yep. Last trip out there. Let's see if the NBA has started. Nope, they're still at halftime. NHL, the Stanley Cup Finals are tied up at 1 game apiece. Game 3 will be tomorrow night in Vegas. Game 3 in Vegas. Hey, Michelle Margot, they're doing Gelbsy's job while Gelbs is in the booth. Melendez will put down a bunt, and it goes foul, 0-1. Eddie says Nick's going to sweep the Spurs. Spurs suck. And it's payback for 99 as well. Not really payback, but outside 1-1. Because it's different players now, but the 1-1. And fouled straight back, 1-2. Paula says, I won't have to stay up late. No more West Coast. And these West Coast games are killers on the streams. Well, I remember Duncan was on that team. In 99, was Robinson still there? I know Duncan was still there. Outside, 2-2. But I'm not sure if the Admiral was still there. That's probably really the last time I watched NBA. And that one blooped out the center. Nope, not even that far. It's on the infield. Oh, the catcher. One away. Fouled off 0-1. Yo, Sue the Duck is here. What's up, Duck? Inside. 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. And a chopper. Nope, foul ball. They're talking about baseball cards in the chat. Does anybody know when they stop putting gum in the baseball cards? The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Three and two the count. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. Those gums were horrible. Yeah. Yep. No, because when I was a kid in the 80s, they still had it, the gum in the pack. And Terens lifts one out to left center field. Back to the track at the wall, and it's off the wall. Terens will pull in the second with a 1-out double. Well, it got expensive during COVID. Because nobody had anything to do. 91. Thank you, Jason. Oh, Duck says 2000. They didn't say. They didn't say. So I was wondering. But they were talking about it. John F is back saying, let's go, Mets. Hello, John. Hello, John. And fouled off quickly ahead 0-2 to bench. Those top gum, yeah. I mean, just think if you buy a box of tops from back then, those packs are going to have that gum in it. Inside, 1 and 2. Jason says he's still got a pack unopened. You guys keep putting different dates in. I don't know which one of it's right. And that one popped up out the center. Merrill will make the catch. Terens going to tag, go to third, and he'll make it. That'll bring up Bichette with 2 outs and a runner on third. Want to know the count to Bichette. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. What's up, Christopher? 2 seconds of flavor, right? Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. And base hit! Fair ball down the right field corner. It's rolling around back there. Bichette's going to go to third. It's 2-0 Mets, still with a runner on third. We'll see if they give him a double and an error. I'm going to give him a triple, though, because he's standing on third. Born cheer, what's up, Born? Born, take note of the message on the screen. So here's Soto. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. King with his 50th pitch. And Soto chops one to second. And it's bobbled. And the throw to first still in time. An RBI triple by Bichette makes it 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the third, though. Song, Duran, and Tatis for the Friars coming up. Well, Gail, if you can't see the chat, it's because you're on the vertical side. Probably, I would say the Knicks, Born, because back in the 90s, I was a huge Knicks fan, but really haven't followed basketball much in the 2000s. Oh, yeah. Back when I was in high school, I played basketball. Was a big-time Knicks fan. Now, of course, everybody's favorites, like Starks, Ewing, Jackson. My favorite Knick, even though he was originally not a Knick, Kiki Vandeweghe. Who remembers Kiki? Big League Chew Gum? Yeah, Big League Chew still around. Anthony Mason, yep. Paula remembers Kiki. What do you mean remember, Sean? Those gums are still around. Outside, 1-0. James says the real answer is 1992. Thank you, James. 1992 was the last year they either stopped or was the last year to put gum in baseball cards. Fouled off, 1-2 the count. Outside, 2-2. So the gum I pulled was 9 years old. Explains the flavor. And it was probably brittle too, wasn't it? And that one popped up foul. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. David's back saying hello, all of you beautiful people. I've missed you. The 2-2. And that one ripped foul down the right field side. Still 2-2. Yeah, Luminous, right? I mean, 4 for 4 last game, 1 for 2 so far tonight. It's got that average up to 237. Nope. And that one lifted out to left. Soto back before the track makes the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Duran, the number 9 hitter. Let's look. 228. 228 for Bichette. In for a strike, 0-1. Billy Mack, how you doing? I'm doing okay. It's the weekend. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, way inside, 3-2. The 3-2. Way inside, ball 4. So you walk the number 9 hitter, not at never good. Tatis takes a strike, 0-1. The Mets are up 2-0 here. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Foul straight back, 1-2. The 1-2. So I'm going to miss. Scott's first strikeout of the night here in the third inning. That'll bring up Sheets, who flew out to left field his first time. 2 out with a runner on first here in the bottom of the third. Bourne, you're not live. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The 2-1. And that one crushed. Foul. 2-2. You've never heard the Christian Scott name. Well, he pitched a couple, I forget how many games back in 24. And that one blooped out to right. It'll be caught. We go to the fourth. I'll give an update on Scott here in a minute. Still 2-0 Mets here. Scott pitched in 2024. I don't remember how many starts he made. Then blew his arm out and had to get Tommy John surgery. So he missed all of last season. But he was Nolan McLean. He was Tong. He was our number one pitching prospect when they called him up in 24. We are up to 67 likes on the YouTube side. Let's go. Let's check in on the NBA tonight. The Knicks, with 4:17 left to go in the third, are now up 7. There he is. First pitch to Young is in for a strike. And that one ripped out to right. That'll be down for a base hit. Young's 2 for 2. We'll stop at first. Am I live? Born? Am I live? Are you live now? I'm asking if you're live now. 9. Thank you, Charles. Charles on top of it. Barkeep, another round for Charles and his friends. Ewing bunts, it's foul. The 0-1 to Ewing. Down low, 1-1. Yes, a lot of you know because you've seen him. Fitzy is back home. Fitzy is back live streaming. So hopefully things are okay. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Another round was classic. And a ground ball a second. They go to second for 1, and that'll be it. So they get the force out, but Ewing's I'll sign up for that. Now Ewing's the runner on first with 1 out. Semi in the batter now. Yeah, he was here earlier. He stopped in the chat. In for a strike. No, the 1-0. Oh, caught the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Eddie says the Padres offense sucks. Yeah, that's what Bam was saying before, too. Bam was in the chat, the Phillies fan. That's what he was saying. The 2-1. And that one ripped the short for 1 on the second. Over the first, 6-4-3 double play. We go bottom 4. Still 2-0 Machado. Yeah, still 2-0 Mets. Machado, France, and Merrill coming up for San Diego. If you're on the YouTube side, I just put Snowman's link in the chat for his live stream. Tell him PAS sent you over. Let's go over there, give him a thumbs up, subscribe to Snowman. He's doing the Knicks game tonight. He's got 13 people watching him. All right, guys, let's see some adrenaline junkies over in Snowman's chat. Let's see if we get any others in the chat here. Frank's over there. Let's Frank. All right, Scott will start the inning at 53 pitches. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And popped up. Foul. 1-1. Miss Gina's over there. Thank you, Miss Gina. Jason's over there. Let's go. Popped foul. 1-2. High fly ball out to left. Soto under the track. Now a couple steps in, and he'll make the catch. Charles is over there as well. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for going over. Giving our guy Snowman a thumbs up. One out, nobody on here. In for a strike, 0-1. I still got to set it up with Snowman. Snowman wants to join the new Pure Adrenaline baseball channel, or Pure Adrenaline football channel. I still got to set it up with him. Thank you, David. I did wash. I did shower. Down low, 2-1. Thank you, Charles. During Scott's 9 starts in 2024, 47 in the third innings, an 0-3 record, a 4.18 ERA, and struck out 39. Foul tipped, 2-2 to count. The 2-2. And that one fouled off down the right field side. Eddie, you don't know what's going to happen. What if the next inning both teams score 5 runs? Then what are you going to say? Oh, I knew this game was going to explode. That one lifted out to center field. Ewing, before the track, 2 away. Yes, from now on, born right there on the message, everything's going to be on YouTube. Okay, if the Padres get a run tonight, you're blocked. Oh, and 1 to Jackson Merrill. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yikes, James is here. Let me read James's message here. How is everyone doing? The wife is doing better. She had a stomach bleed that required 8 units of blood, several bags of IV fluids, and emergency surgery and that one fouled off. To become stable. She is now stable. Wow, James. Yes, I am leaving every platform except YouTube. Right there on the soon. June 7th, Sunday will be our last stream on all the other platforms. So make sure you cancel that make sure you cancel your thing. DO2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 5th. Still 2-0 Mets. First 1-2-3 inning of the night for Scott. What's broken? They're at the end of the third quarter there. The Knicks outscored the Spurs in the third 28-23 and now have an 84-75 lead. Looking to take a 2-0 series lead. Yeah, well. Well, hop over to the YouTube side. I could have lowered that a little bit. David says the Knicks win in 5. Outside 1-0. 2026, Charles, not 2027. Fouled off 1-1 to count. Oh, is that true, Paul? I'm not watching. I'm only listening to Snowman, so not sure what's going on. Fouled off 1-2. Edited 2006. 2000. Oh, you said 2027. I said 2006. Somewhere in that range. One and two to Beatty. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. And a little check swing foul. We'll do it again. Because they care. But do they? The 2-2. And that one blooped out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Beatty 1 for 2 on the night. That'll bring up Melendez, who popped out to the catcher his first time. Looks official. My Bears will be playing in Hammond, Indiana, but will remain the Chicago Bears. I'm not sure what's going on. We're losing subscribers tonight. And fouled off 1-2. Born, there's our link to our live stream right now on YouTube. And that one blooped out to left. It'll be caught, one away. That'll bring up Terrence, who doubled his first time and scored. Click that link, come on over to YouTube, make sure you're logged in, hit that free subscribe button on YouTube. David picked up some Swedish fish. Yeah, similar to the Giants and Jets playing in Jersey, right? Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one lifted out to center field. Back to the track. Merrill at the wall. He jumped it out of here. 2-run home run for Luis Torrens. And it's 4-0. Torrens 2 for 2 tonight. A double and now a 2-run home run. He scored 2 runs as well. That's his first home run of the year. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Mets with Benj. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Out. Oh, swung on a miss. It was way outside, but he still swung 2 away. That'll bring up Bichette, who tripled his last time. In for a strike, 0-1. Thank you, Miss Gina. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. '80th pitch from King. Down low, 2-1. Two and 1. And fouled straight back, 2-2. The grimace is working. Let's go. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Oh, right down the middle. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts from King. end the inning, but the Mets had 2 more. We're halfway through. It's 4-0. It'll be Bogarts, Johnson, and Song coming up for the Padres. Yo, Caps is here, gifting out memberships. Let's go. What? Terens and Beatty. Yep. Thank you so much, Caps, for going above and beyond. Oh, the gifts don't get sent anymore. The gifts get sent, but they don't show up on screen anymore. That stinks. Ben, thank you for that. Caps gifted the 5 memberships. Let's see who got them. Dwight Gooden Forever got one. Spirit of 17 got one. G-War got one. Nathaniel got one. And Charles B. Congratulations to the free memberships. And we're up to 74. We are up to 74 on our stream tonight. Caps says anything to help the channel grow. That one popped up foul. Terens gives chase, and it's out of play, 0-1. Bogarts lined out the center his first time. Fouled off, 1-2 the count. Levels are a little off, so you got to put some chemicals in it. Right. Chemicals. 1-2 the count. Outside, 2-2. And a dribbler foul. Still 2-2. In the pool. I was in the pool. The 2-2. Oh. Fouled off. They checked down at first. No swing. The chemicals work pretty good. The 2-2. And that one out to left. Soto on the track will make the catch. Sounded good off the bat again. I mean, he caught it on the track, but Yeah, right? I mean, how many games have they played? 62. They have 100 games left. 100 games left. If they go 60 and 40, do they make the playoffs at 87 wins? 60 and 40 the rest of the way. Let's keep track of that. With 100 games left, the Mets got to go 60 and 40. The 0-2 from Scott. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Celino Law, unsponsored, by the way. And a ground ball up to first. Flip to the pitcher, covering, 2 away. Knicks are up 12. 3-1 on the put out there. That'll bring up Song. Song. Song's 0 for 1. He flew out to left field his first time. May was much better than April, right, James? Yeah. 2 home runs tonight, Caps. And a little chopper. Scott's got it, fires it over to first. Nice scoop there. That'll retire the side. 8 in a row for Scott. We go to the 6th. Soto, Young, and Ewing coming up. We had Jared Young with a solo shot in the second, and Luis Torrens in the top of the 5th inning with his 2-run shot. They also got an RBI triple from Bichette. Yeah, Torrens got his first home run of the year. For those of you that came in tonight when I started the music and had that little graphic on the screen with the matchup and stuff, you guys like that where I started about a half hour earlier, or don't you like that? Up to you guys. We don't have to do that. But I thought that'd be kind of cool. You guys come in, start saying hello to one another. Miss Gina loved it. If they have a great June, July, August, and September, April will be forgotten. David liked it as well. The music was spot on, too. CH's Mets are just 6 games out of the last wild card spot as of tonight. Frank says it was cool. James says I missed it, but I'm sure it's all. Scott only at 80 pitches after 5. Chance to get through 6 tonight. Yeah, there's still 100 games left, Sean. And I just looked. If the Mets go 60 and 40 and get to 87 wins, I think they'll be there. But 60-40, that's a way up and in. 1-0 to Soto. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. For those of you that don't know, Mrs. PAS was away. She is back. She got home she got home yesterday. And that one grounded the second over the first, 1 away. So she was away. Combined for the 3 trips she had to make. She was away for 10 days, but she's back. But she went to bed for the night. One out here, nobody on for Young. And for, inside, 1-0. That one hit out to right, 2 away. No, David, the rule that she made when we started doing this, that either the Mets would have to win the World Series or her Buffalo Bills would have to win the Super Bowl. And then she'll make an appearance. But during normal games, when games start at 7 and stuff, sometimes you guys will hear she'll make comments when I'm live streaming. A respectful hello to Mrs. PAS from Carla and Mrs. Jane. Thank you, Carla and Mrs. Jane. Fouled off 1-1 to count here to Ewing. One and one to count. Now I fouled off 1-2. So we'll see you in October then. Yeah. In for a strike. Called the Ewing challenge, the bad challenge. This is a strike. It's a strike. Bad challenge. We go bottom 6. Still 4-0 Mets. And Jason says, yes, go Bills. Yes, Mrs. PAS grew up in Western New York. All right, we're going bottom 6 here. Scott will start the inning at 80 pitches. Hate when they waste challenges, especially like how did he think that was a ball? That wasn't even. How are you that fooled? That CH says I'm a fan of Polk High football. Polk High hasn't been as good since Bundy graduated, though. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Inside 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Up high, ball 4, a leadoff walk. Not a good start. He's walked the number 9 hitter twice. I thought it was 4. Frank says 5. I thought it was 4. Yeah, 4. Brazabon getting warmed up. .417 left in the NBA game tonight. It's a 5-point game. Swung on a miss, 12-1. James says need a double play. Outside, they check down at first. No swing. 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike. 1-2. Nice pitch. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Tatis is 1 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts. That'll bring up Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. One's to left and one's to right. In for a strike. Nice pitch by Scott. 0-1. Popped up. Foul. Torrens sheds the mask. Plenty of room. And he'll make the catch 2 away. The Spurs are on a 12-0 run. It's a 2-point game. Up high, 1-0. Tied at 97. 14-0 run. Popped foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Tell her really going to feeling it's going to be our year. Are you talking about Buffalo? Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Scott up to 96 pitches here. 2-2, 2 out. in the bottom of the 6th. Scott will deal. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And laced up the middle. That might be it for Scott. It'll be runners on first and third. Because that'll bring up France, who's 1 for 2 on the night. And that'll be it. I probably would have given him one more, but I understand the change here. Even though he's at 99 pitches, I probably would have given him one more. Responsible for the runners on first and third. But so far, 5 2/3 shutout innings from Scott. Young man keeps improving every time. "17 straight starts going 4 earned runs or less for Scott." Wow. Great Scott. Knicks are up 3 with 1:29 left. Oh, now it's 102-101. Knicks falling apart here in the fourth quarter. Brazoban will be the pitcher here. 30 2/3 innings. 2.35 ERA in 26 appearances. It'll be France. Down. Oh, in for a strike, 0-1. I thought that was low. Called a strike. The 0-1. And a chopper foul, quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Brazoban deals. Oh, just missed. 1-2. Swung and a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 7th. Scott, 5 2/3 innings, shutout baseball, has a 4-0 lead. For the Mets, it'll be Semien, Beatty, and Melendez coming up. The Spurs with a 103-102 lead. The Knicks have completely fallen apart. Nope, 5 2/3, Luminous. 5 2/3. $39.3 seconds left. We are tied at 104. Get a few more runs here. David Morgan, the new pitcher, 13 and a third innings, a 6.08 ERA, and 13 appearances. In for a strikeout and 1 to Semien. Down low, 1-1. One and one to count to Semien. Swung on a mask, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. And down the first, flips it to the pitcher, 1-0. 3-1 on the putout. Nice job, France. St. Louis is up 10-3 over the Reds. Minnesota up 5-2 over the Royals. Milwaukee up 5-3 over the Rockies. Washington up 12-1 over Arizona. Outside, 1-0. Let's get those just in case runs. Yep. 1 out, nobody on here for Beatty with a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off. 2-1. 2-1 to count. The 2-1. And a chopper up the first base side. France will take it himself. 2 away. Venage is here. What's up, Venage? Swung on a mass, 0-1. The 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. And fouled off. One and two to count. Morgan will deal. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Song will make the catch. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We will be back. We will be right back for the rest of this one. Let's get a drink. Let's get a snack. And we'll finish this one up. Yo, 2-0 Knicks. Let's go. Did the Spurs hold on for a last-minute shot and missed? Had to be. Because it. Brazabon's still on the mound here for the Mets. That one golfed out to right, 1-1. Olga's here. What's up, Olga? Outside 2-1. He said I have connections. The 2-2. Fouled off. Left field side. Soto gives chase. It'll go out of play. Outside 3-2. David says, eat those gummies if you got them. The 3-2. And a ground ball. Vientos has got it. Or Young's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. 1 away. When is game 3? Monday. Oh, guys. There's no Met game on Monday. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Do we do it? Do we do game 3? The 0-1. And that one line foul, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play. The garden will be popping. POTUS is supposed to be there. Frank says, yes, please, game 3. Swung on a missed. 2 away. Brazoban has retired all 3 batters he's faced. Up high, 1-0. 2 of them strikeouts. 7,000 for nosebleeds. And that one ripped. Nice scoop by Young, and he'll take it to the bag himself. A 1-2-3 inning for Brazoban. We go to the 8th. Still 4-0 Mets. Caps, what do you think the price would go up to if the Knicks win Monday night? What do you think prices for game 4 would be? For the Mets here in the 8th, it'll be 9-1-2. Terens, Benj, and Bichette. Raymond says, thanks, John and chat. Good night, everyone. See you next week. Next week. Have a good night. Nolan McLean on the mound tomorrow against Griffin Canning. Vasquez on Sunday, but no Mets announced yet for Sunday. Fouled off by Tarantino and 1. DO1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. DO2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Benj, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Morgan still the pitcher here. The 1 up high, 2-0. The 2-0 to Bench. Down low, 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. The 3-1. And swung on a miss, 3-2, full count. The 3-2. And that one rifled out to right. Foul. The 3-2. And that one, nice diving stop by the shortstop. He caught it. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here for Bichette. He's 1 for 3 with a triple. Batted in a run, but was stranded at third. In for a strike. No, called the ball, 1-0. Thought it got the inside corner. No challenge from the Padres. the 1-0. Morgan will deal. And that's a fair ball down the left field line. That'll be extra bases. Bichette 2 for 4 tonight with a double and a triple. Starting to get that average up a little bit. Got to be getting close. And it is now. It's 2:30 now. Let's go. Yo, could you imagine Bichette gets hot? Oh, man. The Mets announced today. I got to watch. Rob posted a video. I got to watch Rob. I don't know if CP posted it as well. Apparently, Lindor's going to be back in June. Down low, 1-0 to Soto. Soto's 0 for 3 tonight, a fly out and a couple ground outs to second. Averages dropped to 288. And no swing, 2-0 to count. Bounced in the dirt, 3-0. The 3-0 to Soto, excuse me, I almost said Bichette. Swung on a miss at ball 4. Three and 1. And a chop foul, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one popped up towards the foul line. In foul territory, it goes out of play. Back-to-back games with Bo hitting. Good things to see, yeah. 4 for 4 last game, 2 for 4 tonight. The 3-2. And fouled off. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. We go bottom 8 here. Washington is still winning. Washington's up 12-1. What inning is that? They're in the bottom of the 7th. The Brewers and Rockies are tied at 5. That game in the 10th inning. Some finals tonight. Texas beat Cleveland 3-2. St. Louis beat Cincinnati 10-3. Houston beat the A's 5-1. The Braves beat the Pirates 6-3. Tampa Bay Rays beat the Marlins 6-0. Baltimore beat Toronto 13-3. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 5-3. Phillies beat the White Sox 8-6. Detroit beat Seattle 7-3. And San Francisco beat the Cubs 18-3. Yikes. Yo, Snowman's back. What's up, Snowman? Yeah. Yep, I was listening into you. Man, just thumbs up. Oh, there it is. I saw Charles posted it. Francisco Lindor is expected to rejoin the Mets' active roster during the third week of June. He has been on the injured list recovering from the left calf strain since April 22nd. Thank you, Charles. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Snowman. Luke Weaver will be the new pitcher here for the Mets in the bottom of the eighth. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Padres. Oh, the Mets have something on the side of their cap, and I can't see what it is. I just noticed it. It's been there all game. I've just noticed it. First pitch is outside. Want to know? Yo, Cheeto's here. What's up, Cheeto? That one popped up on the infield. Bichette will make the catch. One away. I don't think so. I do not think Iglesias is still in the Padres. If he is, he's not playing. Nice score to wake up to. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And the ground ball is short. Bichette's got it. Fires at the first, 2 away. First time Duran's been retired tonight. Back up to the top of the lineup with Tatis Jr., who's 1 for 3. Singled in the first, struck out in the third, and in the sixth. Jason, have a great night. Oh no, don't worry. I know it's late. It's almost midnight here in the EST. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. One and one to count. And that one ripped out to left. Soto's there, though. He'll make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the ninth. Still 4-0 Mets. Young, Ewing, and Semien coming up. Jose Iglesias still with the Padres. Thank you, Charles. Man, Charles. Charles bringing the knowledge tonight. We go to the ninth. What a game. Mets took a 1-0 lead in the second on the Young home run and have not looked back since. Once again, we will be back live tomorrow night for Game 2 and then Sunday afternoon for Game 3. And Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. You could either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Cap says, Weaver has now pitched 14 straight games, allowing 0 earned runs in 18 of last 19 games, 0 ERA. Or 0 earned runs. Mason Miller in the pitch the ninth, even though it's a non-save situation. 25 innings, a 0.72 ERA. Popped foul, 0-1. They didn't show it on my end. What was it? Up high, 1-1. Padres aren't chumps. Well, they're 3 games under 500, so they're not a great team either. I mean, they have 30 wins. Swung on a miss, 1-2. And he's got 17 saves. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. James Fulmer's still here. James, how are things out in Saylorsburg? The 3-2. And a chopper up the first base side. Second baseman will come over, underhand it over to first. 1 away. That'll bring up Ewing, who's 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice. Thank you, James. That one popped foul, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one ripped in the right base hit. Moo Moo's here saying, let's go Mets. Check swing foul, 0-1. Luminous says, I like base hits. Ewing will try to steal, and he's safe. So a stolen base for Ewing. The corn song's called Blind You. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Another swung on a miss, but another stolen base. Now there's 2 out, though. Ewing's now got 7 stolen bases on the year. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And that one ripped out to right. And that's a base hit. And that'll score a run. And Miller's ERA is going to go up. And that's going to be it for Miller. They're not going to let him finish the inning. All his ERA. The Mets raised his ERA to 1.05. Let's go. Miller pulled. That's nuts. Yep. Yeah, they probably, because it's a losing situation, they probably want to keep him available for tomorrow. Just in case. If it was a save situation, they wouldn't have pulled him. Well, they said he hasn't pitched in like a week or something. So we're getting a pitching change here. What other games are going on? Milwaukee has a 9-5 lead over Colorado in the bottom of the 10th inning, but the Rockies have the bases loaded and nobody out. Okay. Oh no, people were shooting off fireworks. Oh, I switched the game. I don't want to switch the game. I went to the Washington game. I don't want to go to the Washington game. Yeah, it's been a week since Miller's pitched. And he gave up a run. Last time the Mets did that with Williams, he gave up the Grand Slam home run. Miss Gina says, so glad I stayed. A good Mets game and a W is good medicine. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, Vientos is the batter here. To 230, yep. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 9. It's 5-0 Mets. So once again, on the top of the screen, you can see there, Game 2 is tomorrow night. Game 3 on Sunday afternoon. I will update that to have tonight's result on it. Yep. Yeah, that's what happened. Beatty singled, which scored Ewing after stealing 2 bases. Yep. Thank you, as always, Charles, for being here. Once again, hello to your team there with you. AJ Minter will AJ Minter will be the new pitcher here. No redirect tonight. I don't think any of our people are live, but we can double check. I do thank On the Go with Chilo for the redirect tonight. Appreciate that. Outside 1-0. Oh, Rhino's live. Sinbin's live. Let me see how much time those guys got. There's a strike, 2-1. Oh, Rhino's just going Rhino's just ending right now. Rhino's just wrapping up. And that one ripped down the first. Nice play by Young. He'll race to the bag, beat him, 1 away. Wasn't sure if they put Vientos since he came in to pinch hit. But nope, they kept Young at first. All right, let's check in on our guy Sinbin, see what he's got going on tonight. He's got WNBA action. Up high. Oh, swung on a miss, 0-1. He's got less than 2 minutes to go as well. In for a strike, quickly head 0-2. So we won't redirect with everybody wrapping up tonight. DO2. And foul straight back. We'll do it again. Don't want to redirect to somebody and then they're like, all right, good night. It is now Saturday morning. Up high, 1-2. Frank saying, let's go Mets as well. What's up, Frank? Any word on when you might be able to go back to work, Frank? The 1-2. And foul straight back. We'll do it again. I told you Padres won't score. Everybody wave goodbye to Eddie. I told him if he did it again, he was gone. And the game is not final yet, Clown Shoes. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. So from now on, he's muted. He can still watch. He just can't chat. The 2-2. And a ground ball down to third. Beatty bobbles, and it'll be an infield single. That could open the floodgates. No, he can still watch, David. He just can't chat. Rising Rhino in the house. Thank you so much, Rhino, for the redirect. Up high, 1-0. I see Canadian Football League has started. Bob's here. What's up, Bob? Hey, Linda's here. What's up, Linda? David says double play to end the inning, to end the game. And that one hit out to right. Caught. 2 away. Welcome in, Rising Rhino. I was going to say Rhino Nation, then I messed it up. Like number 95. Let's go, Linda. Thank you so much. How did Rhino's stream go tonight? And that one lifted out to left. Out to Soto, and the ball game is over. So the Mets road trip continues. After 4 games, the Mets are 2-2. We have 2 games left. One more tomorrow night actually later tonight now that it's Saturday. Then Sunday. And then the Mets will come back home on Tuesday night. Put it in the book, says Paula. So awesome stuff once again, everybody. I know it's Rhino just got here, but we're redirecting out again as well. Let's redirect Sinbin. Our guy Sinbin is live right now. He's getting ready to wrap up, but we'll send everybody over there to repay the favor. So if you haven't already, everybody make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that subscribe button because we go live for every Mets game. And we will do it again tomorrow night. Once again, shout out to Caps. Let me come back over. Let me come back over and look. Caps with the 5 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you so much, Caps. Charles and your team there. Frank, Miss Gina. Thank you all so much. C. Lee was here. Fitzy was here. Luminous, David. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out tonight. And we will be back for game 2 tomorrow night. So enjoy your Saturdays. Enjoy the rest of your Friday nights. Enjoy your Saturdays. And we will see everybody next time. Nolan McLean on the mound tomorrow night. On the YouTube side, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Sinbin. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.